Hello, my role is a facilitator to help you learn how to create folders, files, and show students how to upload and submit their classwork and homework. I kind of want to walk you through this so that you will be able to help build your SchoolFusion web page. Our main focus is on creating folders and files and showing students how to upload their work. I will demonstrate to you how to create a folder and add files. But first, I hope that you brought your blueprint, your blueprint of your curriculum. We will use this as a guide. You can see here we have Microsoft Excel, Objective 1 and 2. And we will mostly work with these files here. But I just want you to see that I have the blueprint, and I want you to get your blueprint out also and follow along. This is our SchoolFusion webpage. This class is MSITA Access in Excel, period 4. Today, we will set up folders. But first, I'm going to scroll down, and I want you to see the Add Fusion tool. I'm going to click on the arrow. Okay. Inside of this dialog box, you will see that we have tasks, contacts, web pages, discussion topics, wiki, video and podcast. You can click on the little arrow. We have more choices, slideshows, quizzes, and schedule. These are the choices that you can use when working in your SchoolFusion. So you have a lot of options. But right now, we're going to stick to the basics and get back to creating a folder. Okay. Now, for your information, you can hide. This is announcements, so if I click on this arrow here, it will move into the Add Fusions tool. So we'll click here, and you will, let's see, announcements. Are you sure you want to hide announcements from the page? Okay. And it moved to the Add Fusion tool. So we'll click on the arrow, and we see announcements here. To put the announcements back in the window, we will click on announcements. Okay, we'll scroll down, and we now have the announcements back in the window. Okay, we can also use this one with the 4 arrows, drag and drop, to move the windows around. So if we want to put Micro Excel Access first, we can, but we'll move it back and put the announcements first. Okay, we will create a folder. So we will come here to the red text, Add Folder. By working in SchoolFusion, to be able to edit, you have to log on first. And we have already logged on. And so logging on, we're able to see red text. That lets us know mainly that we are able to edit our files. So we're going to click on Add Folder. Okay, we have the folder name, the description, and active and parent folder. Okay, the first thing is the folder's name. Okay, I'm going to click on my notepad here, and I am going to copy and paste the name here. Okay, that's Microsoft Excel. Alright, and we are going to leave the check in the box because we're going to make that folder active. But if we decide that we want to make it inactive, then we will remove the check mark, and the students will not be able to access this folder until we put the check mark there. Okay, if we move our insertion point over the arrow, then it tells us that the folder is inactive until the SchoolFusion administrator wants to make it available. Okay, and these are the other classes that I have, and I can put this folder in any of these classes. Okay, so now I am ready to, I can check here and decide on if I want to make this a parent folder. But I want this folder to show in the window. So I'm just going to leave none showing here and click on Add Folder. Okay, when I scroll down, you are now able to see a Microsoft Excel. So next, I am going to create 2 more folders, and I'm going to put them inside of the Microsoft Excel folder. I am now starting to nest. So I will click on Add Folder, very simple. Just click on Add Folder. And to keep from keying, I am going to copy and paste folder 1, copy, and I'm going to place description here and take out 100 and put 100 here, and I'm going to put basic. Okay, now this will remain active, and I am going to place this inside of the folder we just created, Microsoft Excel, and I'm going to add folder. It's always a good idea to create a description so your students will know what type of information is in this folder. So we add folder. Okay, we scroll down. And so now I'm going to click on Microsoft Excel, and you see the new folder that we just created. Alright. So now we're going to create another folder. This time we're going to create 2.00 folder. So I'm going to click here to open this right here. And we are going to copy. Okay, I'm going to place this in the description again. And I'm going to remove the 2.0, drag it to the folder's name. We're going to name the folder. And we're going to name this one similar to the other folder, Intermediate and Advanced. Alright. So now we have our description here, Excel. Excel 1, okay. And the parent folder is Microsoft Excel. So we want this inside, so we're going to add folder. Okay. So now we have the basic and the intermediate folder. Okay, if you look at your blueprint, okay, you can see it's similar to our window, Microsoft Excel. Okay, number 1, we have the basic information, and then objective 2, we have the intermediate and advanced. So now what we are getting ready to do is to create more folders. So we're going to create 101 and 102, and we're going to place those inside of the 1 basic. Okay. So we can do it this way. We can click on Basic and have it open, and we're going to create folder. Okay. And we'll copy. And okay, you can look at the parent folder and you can see that Microsoft Excel and 1.00 Basic, that's the parent folder. So now that's where we're getting ready to place this folder inside of the parent folder, which is inside of the Microsoft Excel. 1.00 Basic is inside of Microsoft Excel. So you can see the nesting here. Add folder. Okay, and we'll go back to the window by clicking on the class name, and we'll scroll down so you can see what we've been working on. So we're going to click on Microsoft Excel, and you can see 100 Basic. We'll click on 100 Basic, and you see we now have a folder inside of there. Okay, so now we're going to create another folder, 1.02. So we will click on this folder that will take us up to the next level. Okay, and we are going to put a folder inside of 1.00. You can do it this way also. Okay, add, create folder. Okay, 1.02. Okay, we're going to paste. Okay, our folder is active. Okay, now I see the parent folder is Microsoft Excel. I'm going to click on the arrow because we want it to be inside of the basic folder, 1.0. So we click there and we add a folder. Okay, so now we have 1.01, 1.02 inside of our basic folder. Now, if you decide that you need to add it, well, you can click on Edit, and you can go in and make changes. You can change the parent folder. If you put it in the incorrect folder, you just click here and select the folder of your choice. Okay. And then you can edit folder. But we didn't make any changes, so I'm going to click on Cancel. Okay, you can also delete a folder. If you need to delete a folder, you can delete a folder. Now, we are going to go back. Alright, and we're going to add a folder inside of 2.0. So we just click on it and create folder. So you kind of see how this works. It's simple, and you can kind of move at your own pace.